Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. And today I am coming back at you with another horror movie prop, and it's one that I'm really excited about. I've wanted this for a very long time, and now I finally have one. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie from, I think, 2016, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure entirely. It is a movie that personally I think is extremely underrated. In fact, there's two, but the one that I'm basing this off is the sequel, because it looks a little more like the one in the sequel, which is actually a prequel to the first one. They look a little different because of like difference in time. Even the first movie was insanely good, and it is Ouija. The second one is Ouija Origin of Evil, which I believe took place a couple decades before. I remember the first one being pretty good, but the second one was really like exceptionally good to me. I just thought like it was so genuinely creepy and scary because of like Doris, who is played by Lulu Wilson, who is also Linda from Annabelle Creation, which is my favorite horror movie ever. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Like, I just watched it recently and I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I forgot just how good it really is. Like, even as a family, like the mom and the other daughter, her older sister, and Doris as well, like the acting seems so genuine, it's so sincere, it's so authentic. Not only that, but the jump scares and like the creepy scenes of Doris, and I don't really get scared by Lulu Wilson. I love Lulu Wilson, so I don't really feel like she's scary to me anymore. But when she's possessed in that movie, it is so fucking scary. Like that scene when, oh my god, it's so scary. Like, I just remembered. I'm gonna watch it tonight. I have to. The scene when her sister is asleep in bed like this, and Doris like just appears behind her, and her eyes are like white, and she's like whispering in her sister's ear. That's fucking scary as hell. And like, let's not forget about the mouth thing, like when she's sitting on the couch.
She was not channeling my wife.
And also the part at the end when the ceiling, oh god. Oh, it's so scary. Anyway, I love that movie. I'm getting way too off track, but I love the movie a lot, and for a while now, I was looking at the Ouija board that they used in that movie, and it is a Parker Brothers Ouija board from, I believe, 1960 or something like that. It's an actual Parker Brothers William Fold Ouija board. The only thing that's different about it, like the actual board itself looks similar to the one that I have inside that box right there. And because they never really changed that much with the board, it was more just the box. Like every now and then they would change the style of the box. And the only thing that's really different about it is the planchette. The one in the movie looks very different to any planchette that I've ever seen, like with like an actual Parker Brothers Ouija board before. The ones that typically come with these, they always look the same. So like the box will be different, but the Ouija board and the planchette are usually the same. And the planchette is a little piece of yellowish plastic, just like this big, and it has like a little plastic clear hole for you to peep through and see the letters. But the little plastic thing, it's not magnified, it's very light, it's very plasticky, it's very flimsy. And even the little glass window, it's not magnified at all. It's just got like this little piece of plastic, like a little plastic stick coming up from underneath it. So it's kind of like a pointer. So even though you're looking through the glass about this high off of the board, there's a little stick that comes down from that. And I noticed it looked completely different in the movie. It looked like a big planchette. It was made of wood because it had like cracks going down it. And the thing in the middle, the little glass thing, was actually magnified because you would see when they're looking through it, because that's how they see the demons and the ghosts in their house, is by looking through the hole on the planchette. You can see it's magnified because it makes their eye look big when you're seeing it from this perspective, or like when you're looking from their perspective and you're the one looking through the hole, you can see it's magnified. I have a bunch of Ouija boards, and none of the ones I've ever had have had a planchette that's magnified. So I wanted to either get one or make one, and boy jolly doodah, I have one. Enough beating around the bush. I want to show you this. It's here. It's not perfect. I did it all in like a matter of one day, which is today. I just finished painting it this afternoon, and she is still a little bit wet. That's what she said. So I do have to be careful where I touch her. That's also what she said. But this is it right here. This is the Ouija board planchette from Ouija Origin of Evil. And the one in the first movie, Ouija, is actually, it's the same thing, but it's like much older looking. It's like wood, like the paint's all chipped off and it's just like raw wood underneath. This one's like the prequel, so it's like back in time when the thing was relatively new. And you could clearly see that it was made of wood. And this one, I drew the cracks on myself, exactly how they looked in the movie. I was looking at a picture to try to copy the cracks. And I also put like, it's not perfect, it's literally just a quick job. I did the same thing underneath because you don't really see underneath, so I didn't really know how to do the cracks underneath, like what position they were in, so I just copied it again. I put these little things on right here to make like the 3 little things for it to stand on. They're not that accurate, but who cares? Nobody really sees them in the movie anyway. And the main thing that I had was this thing right here. And what it was originally, it's a very thick piece of magnified glass. And I kept a hold of it because my sister got me this like projector, like a little cardboard projector that you put your phone in years and years ago. Well, it was so old that you actually put an iPhone 4 in there. And that's all it would fit because it was so small. It was like built for the size of the iPhone 4. And now phones aren't like that anymore. So I couldn't even use my today's phone in there because it just wouldn't fit. So I threw away the cardboard thing itself and kept the magnified glass. And I was like, wonder what I can do with this. It looks a lot like a Ouija board magnifier. So maybe I could use it for that. And this thing right here is actually just made out of wood. My grandpa actually helped me with this. I drew the shape and he cut it out for me, the size that I wanted. It's not exactly perfect. It's slightly lopsided, but only if you really take a close look at it. But other than that, it's turned out real good. I'm very happy with it. As you can see in the little magnifier, it is magnified now. Makes it look like I have a large eye. See? So if you look at it this way too, it does the same thing. So you can see it's magnified. And when you look in it, it's also a lot larger than the actual ones that come with the Ouija board. It's only a little smaller. It's about this big. But yeah, this is much bigger, like the one in the movie. It's around the same size as that one. And now I can look through it and see if I can see demons in here. So everything's a little blurred. Wait, who is that? I genuinely thought I saw a person there. Oh my fucking... Oh, it's okay. That scared me. I saw a girl. A little girl. And then I realized it wasn't a little girl. It's just my Megan doll. That actually freaked me out. Because you can't really see the details. It's so blurred. But you can just see, like, the shape of a person. Yep, there she is. She looks very creepy. Oh, it's just kidding. It's just Annabelle. Wow. It is really cool, though. But I just like how it turned out. I've made it to look as best as I could with the limited resources that I had, just like the one in the movie. And I think I did a pretty good job, and my grandpa helped me, of course, so a big thank you to him, too, for doing this for me. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what do you guys think of this, and have you seen the movie, and if you haven't, you should, definitely. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what do you think. Do you think it looks pretty authentic? I think it's pretty good. I don't think it could have gotten much better than this, especially, like I said, I didn't have, like, the best resources to do this, and I just kind of winged it with the shape and everything like that. I just drew it out on a piece of wood and had my grandpa cut it out for me. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you guys and maybe do a quick thumbnail. Ooh, that looks creepy. That ought to get her done. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Remember, the most important thing, chase your dreams and keep on fighting. Peace out, guys.